Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, Matt, you have to watch out for Carlos Beltran these days.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
The 3-2 now to Machado. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they were hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
In now, Chris Carter. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Left side, Bregman gloves it. Altuve for 1. On to first to complete the double play. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know this team is hoping Brett Gardner can get on a hot streak. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Carter charging in on it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6, center fielder,
Standing in, Josh Reddick. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. This is grounded foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. You're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Two out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Striding into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired. In order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, look at Didi. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a cold 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Rowanda Carter gets him to retire the side. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros nothing. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Here's Manny Machado now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Scorched to 3rd. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Beltran. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Nori Aoki back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The batter, number 1.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see, both starters working in the low 90s, 91 and 90, the top fastball velocities. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another chance? Chris Carter. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
In now, Didi Gregorius. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Aoki will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. We played 4, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Gattis. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos Beltran.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Popped straight up. Sabathia is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Herwan Carter gets him to retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In the air out to right. On the move is Beltran. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gattis finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
There's Marwin Gonzalez
Designated
now.
hitter.
Comes into this
Marwin
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a line drive. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. His career numbers in this matchup, 1 for 3. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's Nori Aoki. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another full count pitch home. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High pop-up. Sanchez waits on it. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Reddick. He's there and records the first out.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Beltran. And it is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 7-0. Evan Gattis now standing in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. What a play.
The right fielder number 15, Carlos Beltran.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, Starlin Castro. That's popped up out towards short right field. Altuve ranging into the outfield. One away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bregman is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was a ground out victim last time up. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He's probably going to get another one like that again.
So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. This is a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for similar performance in this game.
Center fielder, number 4. George.
Settling in now. George Springer, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is a start of him getting hot.
Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. This one's flared toward left center. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4.
Evan Gattis now standing in. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Astros leave one. At the plate, Brett Gardner. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, when you play with fire, you're going to get burned. He tried to bust a lefty inside, and when you do that in Yankee Stadium, you better be sure it's way inside. If not, this is the result you're going to get.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Gattis. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep last night twice. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 4th. Third baseman.
So digging in now, Manny Machado hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up, and it's gone.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2. Here's Carlos Beltran. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Little dribbler down the line. Bird has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the 2nd.
Batting 6th. Shortstop. Carlos.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh. Right
Stepping
fielder,
in is Josh Reddick. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
You talk about a hot team right now, Matt. They shut out the last game. They've made all the plays, did all the things you have to, and they're playing good ball right now. Maybe we'll see another shutout tonight.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him.
Batting seventh.
So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And as you can see, the Astros currently lead the AL in that department. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. There is Altuve. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting eighth. First baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We've played 2. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Bird is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Nori Aoki. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he's really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Really a nice play up the middle, and here it is again. Showtrack tells us he had to range quite a long way to bring it in, and then showed off some great arm strength to beat the runner going down the line. Obvious why he's one of the best at the position out there. Correa is there, and the side is retired. The Yanks held in check. They lead it 3-0. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. George Springer becomes the first out of the inning. Here it is on 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit it, and he's swinging back pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. 2 down. Riding in once again, Greg Bird. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Carlos Correa.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.